Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing amazing today. If today has been tough, don't sweat it, you are exactly where you need to be. We're all about growth, resilience, and finding strength even in the hardest moments. Life isn't always easy, but it's these very challenges that shape us into the people we're meant to become. Today, I've got something special for you, 12 brutal life lessons that nobody teaches you. These are the hard truths, the wake-up calls we all need, and I'm here to share them with you. But before we dive in, I want to ask you, what's one tough lesson life has taught you that you wish you knew sooner? What's one life lesson you had to learn the hard way? Was it about relationships, work, or self-growth? Share it with us in the comments, because your experience might resonate with someone who's going through the exact same thing right now. This is a community, and we're all here to learn from each other. Your story matters, and we want to hear it. Now buckle up, because we're about to dive into 12 brutal life lessons that nobody talks about, but once you really get them, they'll transform how you see yourself and the world around you. Ready? Let's go! 1. Nobody cares. Let's start with one of the hardest truths to swallow: nobody cares. As harsh as it sounds, most people are wrapped up in their own problems, ambitions, and lives. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you're waiting for someone to come to your rescue or give you the motivation you need, you might be waiting a long time. The truth is, you have to be your own biggest advocate. You have to be the one to push yourself because no one else will do it for you. It can be liberating when you finally accept this reality. You stop relying on external validation and start taking control of your own life. If you want something, go after it relentlessly. People don't have the time or energy to care about your success as much as you do, and that's okay. It just means the power to change your life is in your hands. You are your own best motivator. Stop waiting for someone to notice your struggle or applaud your effort. Get up, show up, and do the work because you care. The world responds to action, not complaints. Be the force that moves your own life forward. 2. Take time to know more. In today's fast-paced world, we're all about quick fixes and instant gratification. But deep understanding doesn't come quickly. It requires patience and intentional effort. Whether it's understanding yourself, mastering a skill, or learning about a complex topic, take the time to go deeper. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make wise decisions. Knowledge isn't just about surface-level understanding, it's about truly grasping things from multiple angles. Slow down, ask questions, and dig deep into what matters to you. When you take the time to really understand something, you'll uncover nuances that others miss. You'll see connections that others overlook. This depth of knowledge will give you power and control over your choices. Wisdom isn't about being quick, it's about being thorough. When you dive deep, you open yourself to a world of possibilities. 3. The more you give, the more you receive. This is one of life's most beautiful paradoxes. The more you give without expecting anything in return, the more abundance comes back to you. Whether it's giving your time, kindness, or support to someone else, the universe has a way of rewarding you in unexpected ways. But here's the key: don't give with the intention of getting something back. Do it because it feels right. When you live generously, doors start to open that you didn't even know existed. The connections you build, the energy you create, and the goodwill you foster will all come back to you in ways that will surprise and uplift you. Giving changes your perspective. It shifts your focus from what can I get to what can I offer. This shift is transformative. It opens your heart, attracts positivity, and aligns you with a higher purpose. When you give, you're making an investment in humanity, in relationships, and ultimately in yourself. People remember kindness. The world thrives on generosity. Make it a habit and watch how it transforms not just your life, but the lives of those around you. 4. No work is beneath you. One of the most damaging mindsets you can have is believing that certain tasks are beneath you. Whether it's sweeping floors, doing dishes, or working an entry-level job, every piece of work you do teaches you something valuable. It builds character, resilience, and discipline. Humility goes a long way in life, and those who rise to the top often start by doing the unglamorous tasks with dedication. When you approach every job as an opportunity to learn and grow, you'll find that no task is too small or insignificant. Many successful people started from the bottom and worked their way up by doing the work that others wouldn't. Every task, no matter how small, is an opportunity to grow your skill set, build relationships, and understand the value of hard work. Pride has no place in success, but humility does. You're not too good for any task. In fact, those tasks that seem trivial today are the very stepping stones that prepare you for greater opportunities tomorrow. Roll up your sleeves, get in the trenches, and recognize that every bit of effort is building your future. Success doesn't come to those who wait for the perfect job. It comes to those who make the most of every job. 5. Start meditating. This isn't just some wellness trend. Meditation is a game changer. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes you need to hit pause, breathe, and refocus. Meditation helps you connect with yourself on a deeper level, allowing you to clear out the mental clutter and focus on what truly matters. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can help reduce stress, improve your focus, and bring a sense of calm that will help you tackle life's challenges more effectively. With a clear mind, the problems that once seemed overwhelming become more manageable, and the goals that seemed out of reach become attainable. Meditation is the bridge between your thoughts and your actions. It's where clarity meets calm, where stress transforms into solutions. By taking just a few minutes each day to meditate, you're training your mind to focus on the present, detach from the noise, and sharpen your ability to think clearly. Imagine a life where stress doesn't control you, where challenges don't overwhelm you, but instead, you handle them with grace and strength. Meditation offers you that power. Give yourself that gift. 6. Don't be afraid of risks. Risk is scary, there's no doubt about that. But here's the thing, playing it safe keeps you stagnant. Every big leap forward in life involves some degree of risk. Whether it's starting a new business, moving to a new city, or stepping out of your comfort zone, risk is the catalyst for growth. Don't let fear paralyze you. Instead, see it as an opportunity to challenge yourself. What's the worst that can happen? You fail and learn. What's the best that can happen? You succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Even if you fail, every failure brings you one step closer to success because of the lessons you gain along the way. Fear is natural, but courage is the muscle you need to strengthen. The more you step into uncertainty, the more you expand your comfort zone. Risk isn't about recklessness, it's about believing in your potential to handle whatever comes your way. The greatest victories and the most life-changing moments come when you bet on yourself. Take that leap, because the life you want is waiting on the other side of your comfort zone. 7. Be patient. We live in an era of instant gratification, but real success, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth, takes time. Patience isn't just about waiting around, it's about staying focused and committed when the results aren't immediate. It's about trusting the process and knowing that small, consistent actions will lead to big outcomes over time. Life rewards those who are willing to put in the work and wait for the results. Don't be discouraged if things aren't happening as fast as you want them to. Stay the course and trust that your hard work will pay off in due time. Patience is not passivity, it's active, intentional persistence. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it, you nurture it, but you don't see the growth immediately. Yet beneath the surface, everything is happening. Your efforts are not in vain, even when you don't see immediate results. Keep pushing forward, trusting that your consistent actions will bear fruit. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And those who have the patience to endure will always outlast those who rush through the process. 8. Be persistent. Persistence is the key that unlocks every door to success. Everyone faces challenges, setbacks, and failures, but the ones who succeed are the ones who keep pushing through no matter what. When things get tough and you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Persistence is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. It's not about how fast you get there, it's about never stopping until you reach your goal. Stay the course, and remember that every setback is just a stepping stone on the path to your ultimate success. Success doesn't happen overnight, and neither does growth. The people who make it aren't necessarily the most talented or the most skilled, they're the ones who refuse to quit. They show up day after day, despite the failures and the frustrations, and keep moving forward. Each failure is a lesson. Each setback is a chance to come back stronger. Keep going because persistence guarantees that you'll eventually cross the finish line. 9. Stop complaining. Complaining is easy. It's a way to vent our frustrations and shift blame onto something else. But it's also a waste of energy. Complaining doesn't solve problems, and it doesn't make you feel any better in the long run. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, shift your mindset to finding solutions. You have more control over your life than you think. When you stop complaining and start taking action, even in small ways, you'll begin to feel more empowered. Complaining keeps you stuck, but taking action, even imperfect action, moves you forward. Stop focusing on the problem and start working on the solution. When you catch yourself complaining, pause and ask, what can I do about this? You'll be surprised at how much your mindset shifts. Complaints are often rooted in a feeling of helplessness, but action breaks that cycle. Empower yourself by focusing on what you can change, and stop wasting time on what you can't. 10. Success isn't guaranteed. One of the most sobering truths in life is that success isn't guaranteed. You can do everything right, work hard, stay committed, and take calculated risks, and still fail. That's just part of life. But here's the kicker, it doesn't mean you should stop trying. While success isn't guaranteed, the pursuit of it is still worth it. You grow, learn, and evolve along the way. Success might not come in the form you expect, but every effort you make contributes to your growth. Keep striving, keep pushing, and stay focused on the journey, not just the destination. The unpredictability of success makes it even more precious. If everything were guaranteed, there would be no sense of accomplishment. The journey shapes you in ways that success alone can't. Success might not always look the way you envisioned it, but the lessons you learn along the way are invaluable. Embrace the uncertainty and keep moving forward. 11. People will judge you no matter what. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. You can't please everyone, and trying to do so will only leave you frustrated and drained. The truth is, people's opinions are a reflection of their own values, beliefs, and insecurities. What someone thinks of you has more to do with them than it does with you. So stop worrying about what others think. Live your life in alignment with your own values and priorities, and let go of the need for approval. The people who matter will respect you for staying true to yourself. Those who don't were never worth your energy in the first place. You will always face judgment, whether you're successful, struggling, confident, or insecure. People will project their opinions onto you regardless of what you do. The key is to stay grounded in who you are and what you stand for. Don't let others' judgments steer your path. Focus on being the best version of yourself, and let the rest fall into place. 12. Happiness comes from within. We're often taught to chase happiness through external achievements, money, status, relationships. But true happiness doesn't come from anything outside of you. It comes from within. No amount of success, wealth, or validation from others can fill the void if you're not at peace with yourself. The key to happiness is gratitude, self-love, and finding joy in the present moment. It's about appreciating what you have instead of constantly chasing what you don't. When you focus on inner fulfillment, you'll find that external success becomes a byproduct, not the goal. The more you nurture your inner world, the more your outer world will reflect peace and contentment. True happiness isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. It's the result of living in alignment with your values, finding gratitude in the everyday, and learning to love yourself, flaws and all. When you realize that happiness isn't something you have to chase, but something you can create, everything changes. Let go of the external chase and start building your internal foundation. That's where true joy lives. In conclusion, these 12 brutal life lessons can be hard to accept at first, but once you embrace them, they can completely transform your life. Remember, it's not about how fast you learn these lessons, it's about how deeply you internalize them and apply them to your life. So, which one resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and if you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing content. Keep growing, keep pushing, and keep believing in yourself. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come.